everybody, my name is Melissa. I'm one of the brass teachers with BMT and I'm here today to do a warm-up song with you. I like to get everybody moving in their warm-up song as well as getting their voices ready. This song is called We're Gonna Walk Over the Mountain. There are some actions with this, but they're very simple. I think you could join in with them from the beginning. So if you can walk on the spot with me, not too quickly, our feet are going to keep our pulse. Now I'd like to see some very dramatic and full body walking, and I'm going to teach you the song first before I get to join in. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna walk, 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 walk over the mountain. Walk, 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 walk over the mountain. Walk, 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 walk over the mountain to get to the other side. Do you think you could give that a go with me this time? It's quite a catchy tune, not too difficult to learn. Let's try it again. Everybody walking on the spot together. Good dramatic walking. Let's have a go. Ready, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna walk, 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 walk over the mountain. Walk, 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 walk over the mountain. Walk, 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 walk over the mountain to get to the other side. Now this is where we can get a little bit creative. I'm going to show you one other version. I'm going to think, how else could I possibly go over the mountain? I think today I'm going to climb. I'm going to try and climb over the mountain. So similar thing, let's get our climbing going. And then we sing 1, 2, 3. We're gonna climb, 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 climb over the mountain. Climb, 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 climb over the mountain. Climb, 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 climb over the mountain to get to the other side. Now here's the fun part. You could pause the video here and go and think of your own ones. How else could you go over the mountain? Try to keep your actions in time with the song, but have a go and have fun.
Hello again everyone, it's Mark here from Bucks Music Trust. So, last week we were learning all about pitch and the difference between low sounds and high sounds. Now, when it comes to music, we call those sounds notes. Depending on how low or high we either sing or play our instrument. So I'd like you to imagine a piano, just like our ladder from last week. At the bottom of the piano, we have low notes, and at the top of the piano, we have high notes. So if we want to play a low note on the piano, we can play. And if we want to play a high note, we can go up the ladder and play. Right, on with the first game. Now, in a second, you will hear some piano notes. Just like last week's game, I would like you to tell me whether you think those notes are low or high. Okay? Ready? Here we go. Note number 1. Now, is that low or high? If you said low, great work. That was a low note. Note number 2. Now, did that sound different to the first one? Did it sound higher? Yes, well done if you said high. That was a high note. Note number 3. Low, high. That was another high note, trying to trick you. 2 highs in a row. Well done if you got that right. Number 4. Low. Back to low, well done. Can't fool you guys. Number 5. Yep, that was another high one. Well done all you guys who got that right. Number 6. Low, high. We're back to low. Yes, well done. Good work. You guys are experts at pitch now. So that's a really important part of music, depending on whether you're playing high notes or low notes. Right, because you guys are so good at pitch now, I thought we could try thinking about other musical instruments in the orchestra and whether they have low or high pitches. Let's have a go. Here's number 1. Now the percussionists amongst you may recognise the sound of a timpani, a very large drum that has a very low sound. Well done if you got that right. Here's number 2. Also a sound that can be found in the percussion family is a triangle with a very high ding, very high pitched sound. Excellent if you got that right. Don't worry if you didn't, there's still many more. Number 3. That was a flute, specifically a piccolo flute, a very small member of the flute family that has a high pitched sound. Bravo if you got that right. Here's number 4. Now that is the sound of a double bass, a very big string instrument with a very low rumbling sound, low pitched instrument. Well done. Number 5. That was the sound of a trumpet, a high pitched brass instrument that you blow into. Well done for getting that right, if you did. Number 6. And another member of the brass family, the tuba, which is a big instrument. Much bigger than the trumpet and produces a low sound. Well done guys, you've done great today. You should be really proud of yourselves over the last 2 weeks. You now know the difference between low sounds and high sounds, and low pitches and high pitches. And you've even been able to identify some orchestral instruments and whether they have low pitches or high pitches. I'll see you soon for more fun musical learning and games. Bye-bye.
Here is a short song. Hopefully you already know this song, and then we'll do some actions with it later on. Okay, first of all I'll sing you the song. It's called The Grand Old Duke of York. See if you know it. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Okay, so the words are the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. See if you can join me this time in singing the song. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Okay, so now we're going to try and sing it by replacing the word up with a clap. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were and when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway, they were neither nor down. Okay, so that's how it's going to go. See if you can join me this time. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were and when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway, they were neither nor down. Okay, well done. Now try to, this time, with, instead of saying down, we're going to stamp our foot. Like this. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor. Okay, here we go. Join in this time. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were, and when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor. Okay, well done. Now we're going to try and put those together. So we're going to do the clap for the up and the stamp for the down. So it's going to go like this. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill and he marched them again. And when they were, and when they were, and when they were only halfway, they were neither nor. Okay, see if you can join all of those things together. Here we go. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill and he marched them again. And when they were, and when they were, and when they were only halfway, they were neither nor.